Today, I will be sharing my professional philosophy as a future elementary teacher. I will discuss my personal values, how I plan to uphold ethical standards, what high expectations mean to me as an educator, and my goals for continued professional growth. My goal is to create a classroom where every child feels supported, respected, and able to succeed. My personal values are centered on making sure every child feels loved, safe, respected, and valued each day they come to school. I believe every student deserves a high-quality education that meets their individual needs. I also believe that building positive relationships with students and their families is essential because trust and open communication help create a positive learning environment. I recognize that everyone has personal biases based on their own experiences and background. As a teacher, it's important that I am aware of my own biases and continue reflecting on them so they don't influence how I treat or teach students. I want to celebrate the diversity in my classroom and ensure every student feels included and respected. My Christian worldview teaches me that every person is created in God's image and deserves kindness, fairness, compassion, and respect. While my faith shapes my personal values, my responsibility as a teacher is to provide an equitable and welcoming learning environment for every student. The Model Code of Ethics for Educators reminds us that students' well-being should always come first. I plan to act with honesty, integrity, and professionalism while maintaining student confidentiality and treating every child with dignity and respect. When students know they're in a safe and respectful classroom, they're more willing to participate, take risks, and grow academically and socially. To me, having high expectations means communicating with students, families, coworkers, and administrators in a respectful, honest, and timely way. I want families to know they're valued partners in their child's education. I also believe that listening carefully, collaborating with others, and being willing to admit mistakes helps build trust and create stronger relationships. Technology plays a major role in today's classrooms, so it's important to use it responsibly. I will protect student privacy, follow school technology policies, and teach students how to use technology safely and appropriately. I also want to continue learning about new educational tools that can make learning more engaging and accessible for all students. I believe that teachers should never stop learning. I plan to regularly reflect on my teaching, use student assessment data to guide instruction, and seek feedback from colleagues. Every student learns differently, so I want to continue improving my teaching strategies to make sure each child has the support they need to succeed. Professional educators have a responsibility to follow school, district, state, and federal policies. These rules help protect students and ensure fairness for everyone. Maintaining confidentiality, acting with integrity, and following professional standards helps build trust with students, families, and the school community. As a first-year teacher, I know there will always be opportunities to grow. My first goal is to become more confident using student assessment data to improve my instruction. My second goal is to strengthen my skills in differentiated instruction so I can better meet the needs of diverse learners. Finally, I want to continue developing inclusive classroom policies and practices where every student feels supported and valued. I believe professional learning communities are valuable because they allow teachers to learn from one another. The topics I hope to focus on include collaborative lesson planning, effective classroom management, and culturally responsive teaching. These areas will help me become a stronger educator while continuing to reflect on and improve my teaching practices. Throughout my career, I want to remain committed to lifelong learning. I'll continue reflecting on my teaching, collaborating with colleagues, and making changes that improve student learning. My goal is to create a classroom where every student feels respected, challenged, and supported so they can reach their full potential. In conclusion, my goal is to lead with integrity, compassion, and professionalism while maintaining high expectations for both myself and my students. I believe every child deserves a safe, welcoming classroom where they feel loved, valued, and capable of success. By continuing to grow as an educator and following ethical standards, I hope to make a positive difference in the lives of my students. Thank you for listening.